Debonair. Okay. Good draw. Shout out to Notification Gang for hitting the like button. And if it didn't even start yet, y'all the realest ones in it. I appreciate you anyway. Shout out to y'all. I mean, y'all the group if you haven't already. Please make sure you add me on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. All the information is in the description. All the links are in the about page. Y'all go ahead. Y'all click away. I had a young lady send this to me on TikTok. I wanted to know my thoughts. Apparently, she saw one of my old videos where I was talking about. I can't remember the video, but in that video, I was talking about how a dude had approached a woman respectfully, and she started going off and all this, that, and the third, or whatever case may be. So she saw that video and was like, "Oh well, sometimes we act like that because we deal with men that's ABC 1 2 3, and so we always have to be on guard." Cool, that's fine. I'll give that to y'all. Me personally, I still believe there should be a certain level of respect. But you know, whatever, to each his own. I've never walked a mile in a lady's shoes, so I won't be able to tell y'all. Y'all are the ones that got to tell me your experiences in these types of situations. But let's get into this video, y'all.
Bitches now they can't even.
Oh, hold on. What it's like leaving the club in Houston? Oh, okay. So shout out to Houston, man. Houston, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Houston got them pretty ass babies. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. Houston got Houston, Dallas, Seattle, New York, LA, and then of course my hometown. Not really my hometown, but my home. I live in South Florida, right? Miami, arguably in America, has the most attractive women because she is gorgeous. Let's just be real. She fine as hell. But let's get into. I just had to say that, man. Seattle, LA, like that, like the whole West Coast. I ain't gonna lie. The West Coast women, they hit different. I ain't gonna hold y'all. West Coast women, they it's just a different level of beauty out there. Out there, it is crazy. But let's get into it, y'all.
Bitches now they can't even take their shoes off inside of the club because a nigga like this talking to me.
What do you mean, nigga? Like what?
I said, get the fuck out my face, right?
What do you mean?
Bitch ass nigga, get the fuck out my face.
What you mean? Like I'm bugged. What are you talking about? What do you need, baby? I don't know.
Nigga, you got 3.5 seconds for this high heel going in your motherfucking eye socket.
Go in my eye socket. Why would you do that?
Do you think I'm playing?
Nigga, I ain't worried about nothing, man. You talking about eye socket? I ain't tripping on nothing.
Okay, but if I say get out my face and you ain't got out my face, why the fuck you still in my face?
Because I'm trying to figure out why you trying to be so hostile all of a sudden.
Because I don't want to talk to you, bro. Look how close you are to me.
I just walked up. I just walked.
You been walked up, nigga. I said get the fuck away from me 3 times.
I ain't been there.
And you're still here. Just shut the fuck up and keep walking.
I was just trying to talk to you.
No, I don't want to talk to you. Bye. The fuck, weirdo. Your mama, nigga. Your mama, your daddy. I can't hear what the fuck you're saying. Pussy, you're mad because you got rejected. Yeah. The fuck? Ugh, bitch, I hate coming out. I'm going the fuck back inside forever. Forever. Fuck.
I'm not even sure how to digest this. I mean, dudes shoot their shot at women in clubs. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. What different? I I'm still processing what happened. I'm not 100% sure which woman say about this. Buddy seemed to be respectful at first. Was he close as hell? I ain't even gonna lie, but Buddy was way too close. He was probably drunk or high, whatever the case be. I don't know. Way too close for my comfort. Like had this had been my homegirl, had this had been my sister, and I seen that, I would have had approached Buddy, bro. You're gonna have to back up. Get a girl her space. She already said no. Just keep it moving. I respect the dudes that approach women. I will never come out here and tell a dude, yo, stop approaching. Nah, bro. Like, I mean, to be fair, if I really want to get into that, I would say stop approaching because of the nonsense that these women are falsely accusing these dudes of doing. Yeah, hell yeah, I say it to that extent. But outside of that, bro, hell no, go ahead. You will never know if a woman is interested in you 9 times out of 10 because you're the one that has to approach her first. There is a few women that will approach you or let it be known or give you some sort of a signal, but a lot of the times, especially when you're in club, and me personally, I don't really do clubs like that. The few times I've been in clubs, chicks will just give you the eye and then turn back around and expect you to approach. And then that's when you have to walk up on, especially if you're in Miami, especially if you're in Miami. If you talk to a baddie like her in Miami, she's not gonna approach. You better approach her. You're not gonna know if you have a chance or if you're able to, if you're gonna get rejected. If you don't approach, we're gonna get into part two. I got y'all. I got y'all. She had to come back for part two. But I mean we can get all into that. And like I said, she's a gorgeous lady. Dudes is going to approach, especially when you in the club. What the hell? You think I came all the way out here to the club, ma'am, to sit to listen to loud ass music and sip on liquor? No, ma'am. I'm trying to find out what the next coochie even finna hit at. That's what we or that, at least I don't know about y'all, but for me, a lot of dudes is gonna move like that. Me personally, I've never been a club person. I've said this before. I'm gonna keep on saying it. Growing up in South Florida, one of the main things to do was to always hit Miami every single weekend. Every weekend. It didn't matter what was happening. We ain't give a damn if it was a hurricane. Best believe we hitting the club. Best believe we are hitting the club. That's just the way it is in South Florida. That's just the way it is. Me personally, again, I hate clubs, but I always went to the clubs because that's where a lot of the hell. That's what most of the easy pickings are. That's where you're gonna find your next eater for the next couple weeks, if not a couple months. That's just the way it is. On top of all that, I have a lot of homegirls. I've told y'all before, right? Majority of my friends are females. I have a lot of homegirls who was in the adult entertainment world that was stripping and all those other things. So they will always hit me up on some, yo, Deb, like I got you a free VIP section. Yo, Deb, like come through. I'm finna be at a new strip club tonight, Deb. I'm finna get you a bar. I'm finna do this. I'm finna do that. Oh, I'm finna give you a couple girls to just come through, come through, come through. All right, cool. I gotta support the homies. I gotta support the homie. I'm finna come through, even if it's for an hour, maybe even two. I'm gonna pull up and support the homie. With that being said, my homegirls know I hate damn clubs. So they gonna see me. I'm gonna pull up, show face. I'm gonna chill for about an hour or two, listen to a couple songs. I don't drink, so I'm gonna sip on my ginger ale. I'm gonna sip on my Sprite, sip on my water. Get me a couple numbers, get a couple Instagrams, and then I'm out the door. Maybe get some head if I'm lucky. But for the most part, I'm out the door after that. I look at my homegirl. All right, cool. Be safe. I'll see you soon. And I'm out the door. I did not get a disrespectful vibe from Buddy outside of Buddy being too goddamn close. The minute she said, "Yo, I'm not interested," Buddy should have stepped off and kept that moving. That's it. That's it. Let's get into part two, y'all.
Lord. Okay, guys. I'm pretty sure y'all seen the video. If you haven't, I went off on somebody for talking to me outside the club. And y'all are saying I should have handled it this way. I should have did that. It could have ended bad. Y'all, I really wish that I would have recorded from the beginning, so y'all could have seen like the whole thing. But y'all seen what y'all seen, the part that I posted. So at the beginning, y'all, I was nice to him. I did say no respectfully in a nice way. I never came off as a bitch off the rip. So let's just stop that. I'm not just going to fuck off with him off rip. So I had been told him no, I didn't want to fuck with him, and he wouldn't leave. I even shut it the fuck up, and he was still standing next to me while I was trying to take my fucking heels off. That's the whole point. That's the whole reason I was sitting down, because I was taking my heels off. And for the ones that's saying I was doing too much, yo, I literally got loud with the nigga when he would not leave, like after me being nice. So I'm like, bro, that shit is not working. Me being nice is not working. So that's when I started talking crazy to him. So also, I am okay. Y'all was like, are you okay? Are you okay? Y'all, nothing happened after that. Like, that was that. He walked off, and that was that. And that's literally it. So yeah, just because y'all seen the clip of me just being mean to him, don't think I was just mean off rip. Y'all, I was nice. I did tell him no in a nice way. I did tell him I was good. I told him I'm cool, I'm chilling, like I'm good. And then he was still standing there, and like I said, I shut it the fuck up, and he was still standing there. And then that's when I started recording and told the nigga to get the fuck out my face. So yeah.
A lot of dudes don't. I get the picture back up. Maybe Buddy was on one. Maybe Buddy was drunk, high, or whatever case may be. At the end of the day, I don't give a damn what the reason is. At the end of the day, once she said no, bro, keep that moving. A lot of y'all boys don't know the difference between being persistent and harassment. A lot of y'all boys don't know the difference between being persistent and harassment. That is y'all issue. Because if everything, let's just say she 100% telling the truth, everything she's saying so far, right? Then that was harassment. I'm not understanding oh, well, she was being disrespectful. Yeah, hell, I agree with you. Yeah, she was being disrespectful. Hell yeah, she was being disrespectful. All the cursing, all the whatever case may be. But if what she's saying is true, she said, hey, yo, listen, I tried to be nice at first. I even tried to shut up, but he just wasn't going. He wasn't trying to hear it, but he just kept going. What else was she supposed to do? I'm glad she made it out that situation safely. I guarantee y'all, had I been there, if that would have been my home girl, if this had been my sister, my little sister, I have a little sister. If this had been my little sister, I would have been approached. I would have been, y'all see this, y'all say that's aggressive. I would have been more aggressive. I would have been even more aggressive. Keep that shit moving. Y'all know I hate cursing on my channel. But keep it moving. I mean, anyway, shout out to her, man. I'm glad she was able to walk away safely from that. I mean, again, ladies, what can you learn from this? Me personally, I mean, hell, if you don't want dudes approaching you, stay out the club. Sorry, stay out the club. Dude's gonna approach regardless, especially if you're attractive. Dude's gonna approach it regardless. But you going to the club, it's just like, come on, bro. That's especially again. I was not born and raised in Houston. I've been in Houston several times. I've been in Houston, Dallas, and San Antonio several times for conferences. Like I have family that stayed out there. All this, that, and the third, right? So I've spent quite some time in Texas. Beautiful, beautiful state, a city in general, but state, beautiful state. Texas, shout out to Texas. Um, what was I saying? But yeah, if you don't want dudes approaching you like that, I'm telling y'all right now, the club is the wrong place to go because dudes that go to clubs were looking for liquor, weed, and women. That's it. That's it. So I don't fault Buddy for approaching. What I do fault Buddy is for not for not taking a hint and keeping it moving. That's what I fault Buddy for. That's what I fought Buddy for. But you know, it is what it is, man. I'm glad she made it home safe. I want y'all to comment down below. Let me know what y'all thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. And until next time, please, man, be safe for her, cuz.